Step 1.
Welcome home.
Gonna rise with the sun.
We're here.
Step 2.
Awesome.
Get some food in you. Step 3. Grow hard about what you want to be. Step 4. Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
So it's now 3:15 in the afternoon. We just got done eating lunch. So welcome to our brand new home. Let's ring the doorbell and see if anybody's home.
Welcome to our new house.
Hello.
Hi. It's weird me doing a home tour. Usually it's Michael doing the home tour. So welcome to our home. We're so excited. We have this foyer area. I think we're gonna put like a bench right there.
Right over here?
Yes, right here. So we can leave all our shoes there and not have shoes in the house. So that's our plan for the foyer. We'll see if that actually happens.
And I'll spin the camera out over here in this direction so you can see. One of the things that we really love is just got that big transom across the top. We got the side panels, and we even got a little window right there on our front door. So
it really lets that natural light in, which is nice.
Absolutely. But yeah, we can put a little table over there to drop keys and stuff.
Your stuff.
All my stuff, yeah. I need a Michael drawer, right?
He needs a Michael. I don't know. It won't fit there what Michael needs to drop all his stuff. We'll figure it out.
But what we like is we noticed through the walkthrough is they gave us plenty of electric outlets everywhere. On every single wall as you walk around here, you'll see it. We have a plethora. Would you say we have a plethora of plugs?
We have a plethora of outlets.
There you go. And then what else do we have?
This is one of my favorite features because you don't always get this in all of the house plans in the villages, is we actually have, we call it a coat closet. It will not be a coat closet. It will just be a storage closet. Yeah, maybe raincoats.
We own, we don't even own rain jackets. We have 2 little lightweight jackets is all we own now. So yeah, we'll use that to store games and puzzles and all that other good kind of stuff,
maybe
right?
Some cleaning supplies. So very excited about that. We're very excited about having more storage. If you live in the villages already, you know that is one of the things that is in hot demand is storage.
So we got a couple of bedrooms off to this side over here. We'll show those to you here a little bit later on. But what we do like is we can close that little pocket door right there and kind of make that like an ensuite. So stay tuned. We'll be showing you all the bedrooms, all the bathrooms here in just a second.
But first, we're going to come into the living space, and we love this nook right here. We're actually calling this the Tiffany corner. Not quite sure what we're going to do with it yet, but it will be where Tiffany does puzzles and crafts. So we'll see what happens there.
So we're starting this home tour just like our other previous home tour. If you didn't see that when we closed on our patio villa model almost 3 years ago, we moved the villages. Same thing. We had absolutely zero furniture in the house, and you can see we have absolutely zero furniture in the house right now. But we do have 2 camp chairs in the back of the car, right?
We do. We have our camp chairs, and hopefully the mattresses will come tomorrow so we can at least sleep on the floor.
Yeah, Costco is scheduled to deliver a bunch of furniture for us tomorrow. You see right here, we have this big, ginormous wall right here. Plenty enough space, honey, for me to eventually get my 100-inch TV over there.
Maybe eventually. I did tell him if we got this house, he could have the 100-inch TV. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We're not buying that immediately, though. Nope. All right, so, sorry, but not sorry it took us so long to tell you about this. We did not want to have any false starts. We signed the contract on this literally 30 days ago. Yeah. And we've known that we were going to buy this house for the last 30 days, but we wanted to wait until the ink was dry on the contract. They gave us the keys, they gave us the garage door openers, and now there's no turning back. It is fully official. Not only do we own a brand new home in the villages, we actually own 2 homes. We haven't sold our other home yet, so stay tuned. There'll be some more news about that house, right?
Right. It was a very, as Michael said earlier, I think what a long, strange trip it's been. And I don't even know, we should have counted how many lots we walked and how many homes we looked at. over the last almost 3 years.
Yep.
So the end of September will be 3 years for us. So we're very excited to be done looking for us. So now when we go out and look, it'll just be to show y'all and tell y'all what's going on.
So that video, probably about a month, 6 weeks ago, we did a big life update to kind of tell you kind of what's been going on with Tiffany's job, her career changes, retiring from her corporate life, starting up her own new travel agency business. And we said back then we were pretty much done with looking for empty lots. And but we gave it one more good old college try. We went over to the village of Long Prairie and Merrittfield, and we thought about, maybe building over there. But we did mention that previous video that we were probably going to just buy something brand new, a spec home from the villages. And so that's kind of one of the reasons why we haven't told you about this yet either, because we'd mentioned in one of our other videos that we really like the tall pines, and all of a sudden all the tall pines got bought up immediately.
Yep.
We were thinking about buying a tall pine with a golf cart garage, and there's not a single brand new tall pine available for sale. We'll tell you what this house is here in just a minute. So we knew that we were going to be buying a brand new home or a spec home from the villages, and we had certain criteria as we walk around and give you this tour, the things that we do like and what we were just kind of looking for, and we didn't want to compete against ourselves, to be honest with you, right?
Michael didn't want to tell y'all about these houses.
Because the weekend that we came out here and looked at this house, the villages did reduce the prices on a plethora of houses over here. And this was probably one of 5 houses that we had been kind of watching for a couple of months. And as soon as it hit the right price for us, we put the offer in and got it all locked up and got it secured. So with that being said, this is not a tall pine. What did we end up buying, honey?
This is the Kingfisher. So it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath model, and it's more space than I know what to do with at the moment, but we're going to figure it out. So we had not even looked at a Kingfisher over at the Street of Dreams. We had not gone through the Kingfisher at all. This was a little larger than we were thinking that we would or could get. And I said, once it hit the right price, we snatched it up. So Michael knows all the specs on it. I don't. So how many square feet is it, honey?
So it's a little less than 2,000 square feet under AC. I think it's 1929 or 1920 something to be exact under AC. Mm-hmm. We'll show you our outdoor lanai, which was one of my selling features. That's a little less than 300 square feet. We do got a 2-foot bump on that thing. So super excited about that. But yeah, we were looking at the tall pines and the whispering pines and the sycamore and those kind of things. They were in that 1,500 to 1,800 range. And so, yeah, again, we've had our eye on this one, and when the price was right, we decided it was time to jump in, right?
Yes, and stay tuned to the end because we're going to share with you what boxes it checked and what boxes maybe it didn't check of why we made this decision so quickly.
All right, so why don't we share with them one of the big Tiffany boxes this checked. What have you been looking for at all these past couple of years? What have you been really, really wanting in your next home?
My kitchen. Look, I can actually dance in my kitchen.
Yay, you.
Just really wanting, I love to cook, I love to bake, I love to make treats. And so just having all of this counter space, Nolan and I were talking, we love to meal prep.
Yep.
Like for the week and things like that. And so just having the extra counter space is going to be so, so, so nice. And this was probably number 1 on our list. It's not the largest kitchen in the floor plans, but it is very large. So very happy. Thank
you to everybody that has all of our friends that live here in the villages that we've been able to fellowship with you at your homes. Thank you so much. It's just really opened our eyes and got us excited about what we've been looking for. And then everybody that's done a home tour video with us, including that awesome couple from California that we just did their home tour here, Alan and Marcia, about 3 weeks ago. And Alan and Marcia, if you are watching this video, we had already signed the contract that day. We did your home tour, and you said that before you bought your Jackson, the Hudson was your favorite veranda model. And guess what? The Hudson is the Kingfisher.
It's basically this with a wall.
There you go. So when we were oohing and ahhing about their house, go watch that video. You'll notice some of the similar things, including our cabinet colors are basically the same color. Yep.
Our countertops are the same color as theirs.
Yep. So, and then we have this plethora of storage. So not all of the homes that have an island built in has the under storage. So we
Has
do
the
not
front cabinets.
Yeah, the front cabinets, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabinets. So there's again a plethora of storage. And look at this. Look, it's Michael proof. It's got the soft closed doors and drawers.
I don't know about you guys. We've been married, what,
32 years?
32 years, and slamming cabinets and slamming drawers and slamming toilet seats. You know, if you don't do those things, it saves your marriage. So we do have the soft closed toilet seats on order, and they're coming too. But very excited about having all of the soft close. And then Michael was excited to see this because if it didn't have it, it was going to be his first project that I put him on. So this part of the pantry has the rollout shelves already.
Nice.
I'm short. I'm vertically challenged, and so it is hard for me to see what is in the back, and I waste things because they sit back there. And so having these roll-out shelves are going to be such a huge saver. And I can put heavier things at the bottom, like my Instant Pot and some things like that. And so that'll be very nice and very convenient. So this one didn't have a separate pantry, but we think it has plenty of space. Look at that.
There you go.
It's quiet.
And since she's vertically challenged, that means she really can't get into these cabinets up here that good. So
Those are Michael's.
yeah, that might be my bourbon collection right up here. This might be my bourbon shelf right up there up top. And it is adjustable. So I actually got 2 shelves there.
There you go.
That's awesome. And look, watch this, folks. It doesn't slam. The only thing I got to worry about is the microwave. I do slam the microwave. We got to figure out
It does.
so I don't slam the microwave door so much.
The other,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to show, it's the little things. I don't know. Comment below if you're with me on these small details. But having the sheet pan cabinets.
We've never had that in a house that we've ever lived in. This is our 4th house that we bought since we've been married, right? And
Yep.
we've never had a dedicated compartment.
Dedicated
Yep.
sheet pan cabinet. That'll be
Yep.
so nice. I don't need to take up space other places or store them in the oven. Anybody else with me there? Or below the oven. So again, just lots of cabinet space, lots of counter space,
And lots of drawers, too.
lots of drawers.
Yeah, look at this one right here. These are really nice and deep, and I think I got my bag in that one.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go.
And we have 2 banks of those big
Oh,
ones.
look at this, honey. Look. Didn't even realize that. Check it out. See? Ta-da.
That one even pulls out.
Nice. So that's a bonus. Didn't even realize that. And then we're super excited to have this big, giant, deep, I don't know if it's farmhouse or not.
It's not farmhouse because it doesn't have the lip over,
Okay.
but single sink.
Yeah, nice and deep. And look, they even brought our little scratch guards there.
Yeah.
Put those in the house this morning. They weren't here when we put the contract on it, but we did our walkthrough this morning, which that was a great process. We met the builder over here. We met our awesome Village of Sales agent over here at 9 a.m. The walkthrough took us 35 minutes. And then he said goodbye. He showed us how to do everything and program the garage doors to the remote and our special code, all that kind of stuff. And then he left. And then we went over to the Village of Sales Center with our sales agent and signed all the paperwork over there at Eastport.
That's right. And it may have been a little easier since we've already lived here, but they do a really good, thorough job of going over everything. And we walked the whole property and he showed us all the major things. And I told Michael, I'm actually paying attention now because as we get older, like if something happens to one of us, like I wouldn't even know how to shut off the water or the gas. So
But you know now, right? You know
I do
now.
now.
So when you get ready to close, make sure you watch that video, or maybe we'll do our own little video and give you all our little tips and tricks later on, right?
That's right. That's right.
And down here in the corner, what do you got down here? That cabinet.
It's a corner cabinet. I may figure out some kind of lazy Susan situation maybe
Nice.
back there, but again, tons of storage. And I think what's going to go back here is a lot of the things that you use for like hostessing or hosting friends and family over that I just didn't have room for, like those large platters and some of those like unique pieces that you like to have around the holidays and things like that. So those will probably go back there. And then our Village's sales agent's awesome and gave us a nice gift. And This bag's for me. She said this one was for Michael.
There you go. Very patriotic there. Nice.
And this one definitely looks like me. So I'm excited.
And then we got our brand new stainless steel appliances here, and those do come with a 2-year warranty. And we're really excited because our other refrigerator does not have the water and the ice in the door. We have kind of that, was it the French? What do you call that?
The drawer.
The drawer's in the bottom. Yeah, so you get our ice down at the bottom, and then we open it up to get our water dispenser inside the fridge. So that's going to be nice to have an actual water and ice dispenser again. It's been a while since we've had that kind of configuration.
There's pluses and minuses. So our refrigerator over at our patio villa is very large. You open it up, it's all refrigerator, so lots of space, and then you have the freezer drawer in the bottom. This one is, the two like this, but we actually like it because, again, I can see everything that's in here. Sometimes with the freezer drawer, I tend to lose things down there. And you do not have a choice of appliances when you buy a spec home. You can replace them all you want, but you don't have a choice unless you actually do a build with the Villages. So keep that in mind. And I think the only thing we may replace is going to be the stove. That may be the only thing that we replace in this home.
Yeah, we were hoping to get the stove that didn't have the back, that just wouldn't flush right there and had the knobs. But again, when you buy, like you said, a spec home, a patio villa, a courtyard villa, a veranda, I mean, the only time you get to choose your own appliances is a custom or semi-custom designer or premier home. And so, yeah, we like this oven. We're used to this oven. We've got this at our other place. It's a good oven, but we would prefer to have the one that goes flush right there. Then we can tile in or bring this granite or a quartz all the way up. So stay tuned to see what we do with that.
And this one, guess where the broiler is in this lovely unit? It's all the way down here. I can't even see down there.
There you go.
So it's hard to make toast or anything like that in this one. But I love the gas range.
Yep.
Love the gas range.
And the gas griddle as well,
yes.
too. Great for making pancakes and stuff like
Warming
that
up
on there.
Tortillas.
Yep.
We use it for all sorts of things.
But speaking of, looking all the way down there, one of the things that was a hit for us on this home is this flooring. We're in absolute love with this flooring. We've been into a lot of the spec homes. We walk in, that's the first thing. I just don't like the flooring. It kind of just jumps out at you, and it has the big grout lines and stuff like that. This looks like really distressed, real hardwood floors to us.
And it shouldn't show scuffs too bad, and it shouldn't show dirt too much. And it was probably not a color of flooring that we would have picked if we had gone in, but when we walked in, we loved it. And sometimes, again, since you can't choose in a spec home, the colors don't always match. I'm not sure who designed some of them.
I mean, the day that we signed the contract on this, the initial contract or whatever, we walked through like 10 homes that day and walked through different Kingfisher models and different other ones as well too. But as soon as we walked in this one, we just loved the look of the flooring, and it just felt like home to us, right?
It did. It felt like our house right away.
All right, we'll go show the bedrooms here in just a second, but before we do that, we'll show you kind of our laundry pass-through. It'd been nice to have a full laundry room, but we do have this little area right here, so you can put a washer and dryer right there. What we have in our patio villa right now is a stackable all-in-one unit, so that's probably what we'll do again right here. Probably just bring that same washer and dryer over from our patio villa, and then we'll kind of build some kind of shelves or have some kind of storage right there and make this kind of serve as a pantry, don't you think?
Yes.
Okay. And then let's go ahead and open up, and we'll go out in the garage just real briefly because it is super, super hot today. And look what our Villages sales agent had custom made for us. It was on the outside of our home when we got here for our walkthrough this morning. So welcome home, awesome. And the awesome thing about this is it's a ginormous 2-car garage plus the extra long, as you see it over there, golf cart garage. So you see our golf cart garage door goes all the way out to the perimeter of our regular garage. A lot of times they'll come in, they'll be shorter. They'll come in, a couple of feet this way, or they'll be flush with that wall, and it kind of stops right there. So we'll definitely be able to park 2, maybe 3 golf carts here in our garage. Hopefully we'll have a second golf cart that we'll be sharing with y'all here very, very soon. And then our HVAC is located right here, our air handler anyway. So we'll open this up. Look at that. Nice. And we actually have a little bit of storage in here as well too. I didn't even realize until just now it has this light. That's great. And they left us some more of the flooring, some more of the tile you'll see here in our bathroom here in just a second, some more touch-up paint. That's pretty awesome. And then we have not been up in the attic yet. We'll do that eventually. So hopefully we'll have some room up there for some storage. All right, let's get back inside and continue this tour. Woo, that makes a big, big difference. Inside the AC, we'll save the back lanai here for a little bit later. Tell you what, before we go in there and show them our bedroom, why don't we start over here and show the front two bedrooms.
The guest bedrooms?
Yeah.
Again, we liked having these separated from the master bedroom. All right. We will head into the very front bedroom first.
And so to point out, the Villages is putting in ceiling fans again and the blinds. There for a while, they were not putting those in the homes. They weren't installed in our patio villa. We had to do that ourselves after we bought it. So it's nice that we do have a ceiling fan running at full blast in every single room.
But there's no light on them, so we will have to buy light kits, but we'll probably just buy new fans.
Yeah, new fans, or we'll maybe get lamps or something like that. Right, but show them the blinds there, how they just lift up very easily.
Okay, let's see if I can do it. Tim, our awesome builder guy, he did it very easily. So we'll see if it's really that easy.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Nice.
And then how do you lower it? You lift it a little?
Just pull it straight down from the bottom. There you go.
It takes a little muscle. All right. So again, lots of natural light in this front bedroom. We like the tray ceiling. So it's not really a tall ceiling, but it does have a little bit of tray to make it open up in here. And this we think will be the guest bedroom. So we'll have a bed, a queen size bed, nightstands, and possibly a dresser. So again, once we get it furnished, or as we furnish it, we'll kind of show you and let you know how things are fitting and what it looks like with all of the furniture in it. And just a regular double closet.
Nice.
All right, so next, we love this room. So we think there's no lights right now, sorry guys, so just the natural light. This is gonna be our office/studio. So we gotta figure out how we can both work in here at the same time and have a space to be able to do our YouTube videos for you guys and just kind of have a dedicated space for that. So we're very excited about doing that too. So stay tuned for future videos. And then just a nice double closet again. Michael's gonna organize that really well.
Yeah,
built-ins.
I think we're probably have some kind of built-in desk here so that we can close it, and I'll have kind of like my iMac there to edit on and stuff like that. Then we can kind of close that up, and then just open it very easily, and then have some type of shelving system built on both sides. We got to start, finding some awesome people that know how to do that, because that's above my pay grade. But yeah, what we love about this room is, number one, it has these really, really tall ceilings. It's nice and cool in here. We like that we have this big old giant canvas of a wall. We got this big old giant canvas of a wall. We want to decorate that really, really neat. We even have this area over here as well too. Got a little bit of natural light, and since this is kind of buffered from the road, it will be much easier for us if we do want to shoot videos in here, or if I just want to sit here and edit and stuff like that.
Or if I want to talk to clients
there you go.
On the phone, or sit on the cruise lines on the phone with them for hours, which I do too. And then we also liked out here that I think they have one transom window, but there's not any windows with the neighbor right
No, they got one right there. They do.
Oh, they do?
They do have a direct one, but yeah, we're not really. If they open theirs and we open ours, we can wave at each other. Yeah. But we'll see. We haven't met the neighbors on that side yet because they just closed on their house as well too.
Yep.
I think we are the very last people to close in this neighborhood.
Yep. On this street at least, and then maybe one more down around the corner. All right, again, we talked about that front coat closet. Actually have a linen closet.
Yay.
For the guest bath. So excited. Nolan thinks he's already getting this whole thing, and I have to tell him no, because he is staying with us right now. But it'll be nice to be able to store linens, towels, cleaners, things like that, not under a sink or take up any of our closet space.
And you can even put a little something right here, you know, some type of little, I don't know what you'd call it, but little console of something like that too. Something that you can decorate there. Yep.
Yeah, because this is plenty wide right here. All right, I'm gonna let you go into the restroom. There's not enough room for both of us.
All right. So one of the things, again, we told you we love the flooring down here. We also love the tile choice as well. I love this rectangular tile instead of just a regular, 12 on 12 or 18 on 18-inch square tile. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. I don't think the camera is really probably doing it justice.
And we like that it's laid vertically, right?
Exactly.
So it elongates
It makes
the
the room seem so much longer. And then we like this gray kind of subway tile as well. I don't know if it's gray. It's gray, maybe taupe-ish color.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can see over there is the vanity, the sink, and again, soft close drawers. And a lot of storage underneath there. And soft close doors. Now I'm going to demonstrate this. The Villages, one little flaw. I think it'd be nice if you go ahead and invest into the soft close toilet seats. They don't have them. And here's what it would normally sound like. That would get me in trouble, especially during the middle of the night. So stay tuned. I do have those ordered from Costco. They should be here on Wednesday.
It's so funny. Y'all know we used to live in an RV as well. We traveled full time and lived in our RV for 4.5 years.
Yep.
And we had soft closed toilet seats on the RV. We had to get those. So,
there you go.
Again, marriage saver. All right. So we want to show the master bedroom.
Let's go. I'm following you. Oh, before we walk in there, we'll see. Here is our thermostat. And look at that. Look what Tiffany has it programmed on.
Okay, guys. That's pretty good for me.
Yep.
Now we'll see. And it's 93 degrees outside, maybe 94 by now.
Yep.
And it feels very good in here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the cement construction, if it's just more insulated. Our patio villa stays cool, but we just have to keep the air down pretty low.
Yep.
So we'll see how, we'll keep you apprised. You know that we'll do our budget videos, and so you'll see what our bills are like here versus the patio villa.
Yeah, stay tuned. If you've been following our journey, you know that we did a 1-month budget video when that first month that we own our patio villa. We did a 6-month, we did a 1-year anniversary. It's actually time for us to do our 3rd annual kind of budget review of that house, but we'll do the same thing for this house. So if you're brand new to our channel and you want to know more what it's really cost, we'll take that Villages cost of living spreadsheet and we'll share with you after our 1-month mark, our 6-month mark, our 1-year anniversary, and we'll see if those numbers hold true or not.
Right, because we get to use the new numbers that were given to us today, and so you can kind of see the difference there. So again, we love the larger bedroom. We have a little bit of a tray ceiling with the ceiling fan. We have 2 windows for lots of light, but not too many windows. So we still have some really good wall space to put beds, dressers, different things like that, a seating area, without blocking any windows. So we haven't
decided if we're going to put the bed on that wall and the nightstands, or we could put the bed, because we do have a king size bed. That's one thing we are going to bring from our patio villa. We're going to bring our bedroom furniture over here, but there is plenty of room for our king size bed to go there, the 2 nightstands, all of our dressers and armoires, and for you to have a little seating area. And it's already pre-wired right over here. Mm-hmm. You'll see it's already pre-wired for television. So, yeah.
Because in the older Kingfisher models, it used to be called something else. It was a flower.
I think it was an iris and a lily. I think that's the same, the older floor plans of this. Yep.
They used to have a window here as well.
I think they had 2 windows on that wall. They had 2 windows on that wall. And then we just went on one of the Street of Dreams today. We went over to check it out just to see how it was decorated. And actually, they didn't have any windows on that wall, but this wall right here, they had just one giant wall in the center and not the 2 side windows.
So all this was window, and then that was wall. So it just depends on which one you get.
So I will go ahead and, give you a little sneak peek there. You'll see we do not have, well, I guess you could say we have kissing lanais, but we have a nice big block wall that does give us privacy back there. All right,
That's
let's
what we
step in
go
here.
over the checklist.
Yep.
We'll let you know what we kind of conceded on.
So welcome to our main bathroom. Again, just love, love, love. The tile floors in here. And then I'll turn around and show you the shower. We got it is a Roman walk-in shower.
Yes.
But what does it have?
Glass. I hate it. But I'd much rather have the wall or the glass block.
Yep.
Either one would have been perfectly fine. We're going to love it. We're going to enjoy it. But Michael's job, he's not allowed to take a shower in here until he treats this with Rain-X.
Yeah, that's what we learned from our RV days. So we treated the inside because we had a little glass partition there. So if you treat it with Rain-X ahead of time, it just helps, for the water to bead off and no soap scum and stuff like that. It's much easier to clean. We'll get the big old giant squeegee and stuff like that. But I'm super excited because, again, look at this. Just walk right into the shower. You have your towel rack right here. You turn on your water over here. Got the nice transom light to let in some natural light. Here is the rain shower head there. We'll probably be replacing that really quickly. Matter of fact, I've already ordered a brand new.
From Costco?
Yeah, from Costco. So stay tuned. I'll be replacing that. It's okay, but just wait and see what we actually order from Costco. But nice and big, but see, with all this glass, I'm taking a shower over here. I'm just giving Tiffany a show, right?
As you should.
But we love the tile on the floor here. What do you call that? Octagonal?
A hexagon.
Hexagon. There you go.
1, 2, 3. No, I don't know what 6-sided is.
There you go. Nice
Yes,
little ledge
hexagon.
over here. Got the grab handle. So yeah, we're super excited. And then I can dry off totally before I even step back in here into the bathroom. And now we've got the vanity area over here.
This is one reason I liked this floor plan. He's over there. I'm over here.
That's what you decided? That's my side? I'm on the left
That's
side?
your side.
Okay, I'm the left side. Okay.
This is my side because it has a little more counter space.
Yep.
Well, and you know me, I'll take part of your space.
Yep.
It's my space and I give him a little bit. And then again, we have a lot of storage in here. So again, not needing to use our closet space. So we have shelves.
Nice.
And we have a built-in hamper.
Nice.
So that's very nice as well.
And that just lifts right out so you can take it to the laundry area in there. It's great. And it should be soft close as well, I'm hoping. There you go.
Yay!
But look at all these cabinets, all these drawers we
I
have.
know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 drawers in here.
So you actually get some drawers.
I might get 3, right?
You might get 3.
I might get 3 on this side. You can have the other 9. And yeah, I see your cabinet is larger.
bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
My drawers are bigger as
There you
well. You can have all 6 on your side.
All right. That's nice. We like the light fixtures, everything. Love the big, ginormous mirrors with the white trim on there. Tiffany's got a whole new decorating theme that she's coming up with. So it's going to be similar but different than our current house,
Yes.
right?
And the light fixtures, I like them.
You're not in love with them, though, right?
They don't need to be replaced right away.
Right.
They're probably not something I would have picked
Yep.
if we were designing a home. But they're good. As Michael and I would say, it does not offend me.
That's the good thing is the things that we wouldn't have picked, they're going to be easy to replace. The things
Right.
that are harder to replace are like the tile floor and stuff like that. We lucked up on. So.
Yes. So then we have our closet. There we go. We would have loved to have had Jack and Jill's, but this is still plenty big, especially if we get, a closet organizer in here.
Yep.
Which is on our list because we'd like to be able, a lot of you are like this and we have very tall ceilings in our closet and
Yep.
it's a lot of wasted space. So getting some built-ins here to really maximize the space in here would be perfect.
But the good thing is this is very similar to the closet we have in our patio villa, but it's slightly larger. The configuration is basically the same.
A little bit wider.
A little bit wider. So I basically, in our patio villa, I have from there to about there is my closet, maybe to right about there. And then Tiffany has all of this right here for all of her clothes and stuff. So,
But Right now, we're having to use like all of this area to store linens and towels and all of that on.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And we're having to store a lot of stuff up here.
Yep.
Like paper towels and toilet paper and things like that we're going to be able to use these storage areas for.
There you go. Very good point. Yep.
So.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I think that leaves everything but the outside.
All right, let's open it up. What we do like is, how do we open these blinds? There you go. I'll let you open them. There you go. Just pull them. Yep. Once you go ahead and open them up for both, the main living room and then also off of the little breakfast area over there, go open both of them up and unlock the door.
And these vertical blinds will be disappearing at some point.
At some point. But I'm thankful that we already have them installed because we did move in our patio villa. We had no blinds on any of our windows. And I think for that first week, it was like living in a fishbowl. Everybody could just kind of see us. Luckily,
a lot of neighbors hadn't moved in yet there. Yep. Over here, a lot of people have moved in.
So here you go. So a couple of things that we do like as we go over here to this little kitchen window is you see that we just see the side of our neighbor's house. We don't see their lanai. We do not see their pool. We do not see anything like that was a big bonus for us because there are a lot of kissing lanais, not only back to back, but side to side kissing lanais. And so as we step out here onto this lanai, you will see.
This is Michael's domain.
Because that's where I spend a lot of my time anyway. So there you go. You can see we bumped this. Well, we didn't bump it. The village just bumped this about an extra 2 feet. It normally just comes right there to that side of the wall. But there you go. Already pre-built. And when we do upgrade and get the 100-inch TV for inside, I think my 75-inch TV that we're using right now will go on that wall very, very nicely.
Sorry, neighbors.
Love, again, the color of our house. It's just light and bright. We do have some brand new patio furniture ordered from Costco. It's going to be delivered tomorrow. There you go. So stay tuned. Our next update video, you'll see some indoor furniture and outdoor furniture. We have 2 ceiling fans, but we don't have either one of them turned on right now. So it is a little warm right here. So we can see our neighbor's lanai. We're just a little bit, but just this little sliver right there. We might put up some kind of little, I don't know what you'd call it, maybe a little curtain right there or something, or maybe we'll put some type of topiary plant. We do not have a very big yard, which is fine with us because I really don't want to be cutting the backyard. I'd only want a big yard if we were going to put a pool in it someday. But we could do some landscape and expand that out. We'll step out here in just a second and show you. Landscaping is going to be one of the first things that we are going to do. So you'll see we do have the power box over there. So we will be contacting some landscapers to put some type of awesome Florida
fluffy bushes.
Exactly. Yeah.
I call them rosemary bushes. They look like big stalks of rosemary.
So we'd only be able to see those neighbors over there if they were directly diagonal right there at their door or cooking out. But most of the time, just sitting out here the way it is, it's not like we're going to be looking and staring directly at each other. We'll be able to hear each other when we're sitting out here in our lanais, but we won't be able to just be staring at each other. And they're doing some construction over here. And look, we actually have a golf course view. We have a golf course view home. You look right through there. You can see Southern Oaks Championship Golf Course. I think that's the west side, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's Woodlands.
Oh, Woodlands. I get them confused.
Woodlands
there you go. Woodlands Golf Course.
We're kind of in between.
There you go. There you go. Woodlands. Yeah, you're right.
So legally, we have a golf course view.
Right there. But we have to pay those premium lot prices over there to be right on the golf course.
You're going to have to put your chair like right here so you can see it.
Well, I actually have some other patio furniture coming over here for just this side, as a matter of fact. So
I told you this is Michael's domain. I'm letting him do whatever he wants out here, except for I do want my Blackstone out here.
And that'll probably go out here. We'll do some type of expansion of that, which we'll show you here in just a second. But if you've watched our channel for any length of time, one of the things that Tiffany and I did not want, especially me, was a western-facing lanai, because if the sun was setting and that was due west, all of this would be being flooded with natural sunlight, which is awesome to be able to see the sun sets, but it makes your lanai really super, super hot. It makes the inside super, super hot. So basically, due east is over there. So the sun rises over there. And we were here first thing this morning, and this entire area was completely shaded. It's completely shaded now. But as we spin around this direction, you'll see that direction is due west. So you can kind of see that area will get a little bit of that direct sunlight, but it's better just being that little bit of area and not our entire lanai, and then having it just kind of beat on these glass sliding doors over there.
Yep, and that'll probably be a little eating area or something like that over there anyway.
There you go. So I'll kind of show you the perimeter here. Yeah, I'm not going to go too far. I'm just going to show you here just a little bit. So we're super excited to have this nice block wall right here. Kind of got a little bit of a designer look to it. But we could do some type of hardscaping and come out. We just have a 5-foot buffer, is that right?
Yes.
So we could do that a little bit and do something like that and maybe put on a little mini bird cage. We've seen some other folks do that and kind of, do some hardscaping over here and do some type of bird cage. And then maybe, possibly down the road, put a hot tub or a plunge pool or something like that in there. Costco does sell those now that comes as a hot tub and a plunge pool all in one. So you can make it super chill or you can turn it into a hot tub. So you may have to look into that just a little bit more. There's the side of our house. No landscaping yet. They did just cut the grass first thing this morning. We got one electrical outlet. We got one hose bib over there. And then over here is the other side with the AC unit. Got those nice, fluffy Florida clouds today. No rain in the forecast today. It was very, very nice. We've had nothing but rain the last several weeks. We've had afternoon thunderstorms. So it was a beautiful day for closing day. And it's made it awesome to kind of give you a tour inside and out of our brand new home. So let's step back inside the AC here, talk to Tiffany a little bit more. And we actually got some friends coming over here to visit us here shortly. We'll have our first visitors coming to see us here in our brand new home.
That's right.
So what are some of the other things that you kind of wanted to point out about the things that we like or, that just made us decide to buy this home?
So, some of our non-negotiables was, of course, the western-facing lanai that he just addressed. So this one checks that box because it's not western-facing. We wanted at least the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, check. We wanted the extra golf cart garage, check. We wanted the extra bedrooms separated from the master.
That's a good point. Yes, ours over here, and then the other bedroom's way down there. Yep, that's a good point.
Whether it's for our offices or because Nolan comes and stays with us and is staying with us right now. It had the large kitchen,
nice.
Lots of counter space, and the other piece I wanted was to be able to see the TV from the kitchen.
Yes, that's a good point. Yes. Because even though we have the open floor concept right now, the way we have our furniture situated, we could turn around the other way. But our big wall is not directly across, so it would be the smaller wall if we put the TV over there on our patio villa. And some people have done that, but yes. So that's another reason why we need to get 100. I told Tiffany they're actually making 115 to 150 inch TVs.
No.
You'd be able to see it so much better on this side of the island.
I will be able to see the 75 inch. Absolutely perfect. Let's see, some other things, the colors.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted the grayish cabinets and I wanted this lighter gray. Again, so check. And either white or the light gray. So
yep.
those were the two. And then having the quartz that matches. And this one just absolutely went perfectly. And then again, we wouldn't have picked these floors.
But we absolutely love them.
But we absolutely love
wow.
them. We think everything's so light that it kind of grounds, these floors kind of ground everything.
Yep.
And so we'll see when we get furniture in.
But they have brown tones to them. They have gray tones to them. So it's going to be very easy for us to furnish this and decorate this. And then something else to point out too was, we are in Sumter County now. Where we live right now is Lake County. And living here in Sumter County, we have a little bit different, I guess, the codes for building and stuff.
Yep.
So we were allowed to actually have all of these extra plugs right here built into the island. I think our house has them now at our Lake County home, but I think the new builds in Lake County, they don't put those there anymore for some reason. And then we're super excited because here in Sumter County, it is actually vented to the outside.
The microwave
is actually vented to the outside. So that's
rather
really,
than
really nice.
recirculating. So the other thing on our list was a lanai. We didn't need the largest lanai, but that is Michael's kind of space that he loves. And so to be able to get the larger lanai, that was kind of like a bonus check.
Yep.
It wasn't a must-have, but it was a very, very nice to have. And this one was bumped 2 feet, which made it even nicer. So we can actually have some living space, some eating space, some hanging out space out there. And then the other, kissing lanais were a no for us. This one, like Michael said, technically probably has kissing lanais, but we do have the wall in between us. And the way the homes are situated, we don't see directly into either one of our neighbors' lanais, and they don't see into ours.
Yes, we do like to let the natural light come in, so we feel very comfortable that we could just leave our blinds open throughout the day or even the evening. And since we don't have the western facing lanai, we don't have all that harsh sunlight just pouring directly in, and we do have that privacy element as well. So we're looking forward to get to meet and know all of our neighbors, but we don't necessarily want to see you all the time when we're inside our house and you're inside your house and stuff like that. We want you to have some privacy. We want to have some privacy as well too, right?
And I think the biggest check mark for us is the location.
Oh yeah.
So that's one reason that we moved quickly on it. So it is very convenient to Eastport.
Yes.
By golf cart or by car, it's only 3 minutes. I think by golf cart, a few more minutes.
If even that.
Yep. By the time we get in the car and get out, because we're getting old, But I think we're very close to Magnolia, so we'll be close to the grocery store. We'll be close to things like Willie Jewell's and CVS as well, Everglades. We're right in the middle of so many.
All right, we had a little technical glitch. The battery died right there in mid-sentence. And so it gave us an opportunity to kind of take a little middle break and then turn around and make sure we get the light on our face so we're not kind of standing in the shadows here. So I think Tiffany was talking about one of the big reasons why we decided on this home was location.
Yes.
And we are technically in the village of Oak Hollow. I don't think we've said that until now. So that's where we live. Hello to all of our new Oak Hollow peeps. We're here. It's official. If you go back and watch, probably from almost 2 years ago, when they broke ground of the village of Wellpoint's pool, and they just opened that up. We did a whole video, and we said, could this be our next neighborhood? Well, we're not in the village of Wellpoint, but we're right next to Wellpoint, and as the crow flies, that Wellpoint pool is just right over.
It might even be the closer pool than Oak Hollow.
It's pretty darn close. We're halfway between both of them. But yeah, in our heart of hearts, we knew that this was kind of the area that we ultimately wanted to be in. We wanted to be close to Eastport. We wanted to be closer to Magnolia Shopping Plaza, closer to Brownwood. And now, here 2 years later, we have a plethora of rec centers to choose from, right?
Oh, we have the brand new Blanchard that just opened. We're going to have the Woodlands Golf Course, the Lux Steakhouse, I think is what it's called. We have the Wellpoint Pool, the Oak Hollow Pool. The Edenfield Pool is not that far. We have San Tropez. We have Olympia.
Yeah.
All right here.
And we can go across Central Parkway to the other side of Central Parkway and go visit Water's Edge or Shady Brook and all that kind of stuff as well too, right?
And Middleton.
Yeah. So we're just super excited. We're super thankful. We're super blessed to finally have what we said. Because that video 6 weeks ago, we kind of told you about our, an update in our life and kind of how our retirement plans have changed. And one of our mantras in life is focus on the goal, not the plans, because the plans can and will change. But our goal has always been to buy a designer home. That was what our ultimate goal was. And 6 weeks ago, we thought, we're done with the lottery bid process. We weren't going to try to bid on any more lots anymore. We've got our hopes up several times. It just did not work out. And now we're going to focus on this. And we're just super, super thankful and blessed to be in this awesome home. And we can't wait to get it fully furnished, fully decorated, have family and friends over. Can't wait to share, future videos here. So it's awesome, right?
It is awesome. And it's still hard to believe it's real. We keep looking at each other like, this is our house. This is ours.
And now we got to get to cleaning and getting the stuff moved over.
Yeah. I mean, the house is clean. They did a great job of cleaning.
Yes.
But Tiffany wants to thoroughly sanitize everything. She's going to put all of her shelf liners in there and stuff like that. We'll start having furniture delivered here from Costco tomorrow. We will be moving some of our furniture over from our Patio Villa house. Stay tuned. We'll tell you what we're going to be doing with the Patio Villa house. No, we have not sold that yet. But we got some ideas, so stay tuned, right? So we'll be sharing that with you in an upcoming video. So thank you to everybody that's been part of our journey, especially since that very first video that we ever did before we even moved to the villages right after our lifestyle visit. Thank you to everybody that was part of our journey from the RV days on our old channel. It's been a long time. It's been a long, strange trip. We're super excited to be here. And if you're brand new to our channel, hello, welcome, glad you're here. If you haven't done so by now, it's a great time to hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Do us another huge favor by smashing the thumbs up button, drop us a comment below, and then share this video in our channel with other awesome people. They're just looking for fun and positive content, or they want to know more what it's really, truly like to live year-round in the world's largest active adult retirement community. Thanks for being part of this journey. Hope you have an awesome rest of your week. We will see you in the next video. We did it. It's official.
It's done.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.